Okay, so like, y'all are probably going to be sick of this outfit that I have on because I am doing must-haves, but I'm doing them in 10-minute interval phases. By the way, if you guys have not tried the Chick-fil-A coffee, they have upgraded their coffee. It's specialty grade. It is farmer direct, so that means the highest percentage possible of the money goes to the actual farmers in Guatemala, and it tastes so good. My actual favorite besides the coffee is the new iced coffee. They put a little vanilla in that. It's delish. Anyway, for those of you who already saw my must-have skincare, I already told you that I've been sick, and so I'm clearing my throat a lot in this video, and I apologize. Okay, so today, this video, we're going to do must-haves for the face. Then I'll do a must-have for eyes and lips, and then we'll do a must-have nails. If my voice holds out this long. Okay, must-have face. I showed y'all in my last video that after I use the eye cream and then of course this moisturizing cream from Chanel called the Lift Cream Reach, I let that sink into my skin while I'm brushing my teeth and putting on deodorant and doing a couple of morning meds, vitamins, and stuff like that. And while it's all, absorbing into my skin, then I use this product. And I remember Elle Fowler used Vitaluminaire, Chanel something. Anyway, it's just like this bottle, only it was in the clear, and so I started using it. And then they came out with this Perfection Lumiere Velvet, and I thought, well, I'll try that. In love with it. I have not been able to try any of my other stuff since, and I have like a hoarding of foundation. Do you guys do that? Do you buy new foundation all the time? One of the reasons is you're always looking for the perfect one. I found the perfect one, and I hate it. It's not that expensive compared to some of my other ones, because the other ones that I was using were the Armani, Giorgio Armani, which I loved the smell, but it was a little heavy, so I only use it when I need heavy coverage. Same thing with the Laura Mercier. It was just, it was a little too heavy. This is heavy enough to cover my age spots. Do you see them? No, you don't, and I've got a lot of them. Let me just show you on my hands. See, you can see them. I've got them. This gives good coverage, but it's so light. I absolutely love it. It's got a little ball in it, so it helps you get it shook up real good. And then I use this new, I was using a Sigma F80 flathead foundation brush, but I have fallen in love with this It Cosmetics 311. It's the Velvet Luxe line, and this is the Flawless Face Brush. You can see it's an angled flat. And y'all, this is so luxurious. But anyway, I don't put this product on the back of my hand because it's a very expensive product. And that's losing a lot when you put it on your hand. I used to actually put that on my forehead afterwards so I didn't waste it. Excuse me. But what I do now instead is I just pour the product directly on the brush and then immediately start putting it on. And this, I just literally put it on and then come down and then go over. And then, I basically paint the face on. And then you start going back over it in circular motions to blend it out really good, and then go blend the neckline and go on down. And by the time I get down here doing this, it actually cleans all the product off this brush. And look how clean that is, and I haven't even cleaned it in a week or more. Okay, so absolute must-haves is this Perfection Lumiere Velvet, and this is in the color 22 Beige, and I absolutely love it, and I love this It brush with it. Okay, I'm going to show you the brushes for face stuff. Okay, after that, sometimes I will use a setting powder. Most of the times I don't need it, especially with that. It's a velvet finish, and it really doesn't need it. If I do, sometimes I will use the Laura Geller powder. And what made me try that, I'm sorry, y'all, was I got these in, I think, what was it? I can't remember if it was one of my boxes that I get monthly or what. But I got this. I got several things. It came with the skin, what am I trying to say? The pore finish cover. Can't talk. Primer. Face primer. I liked that, by the way, a lot. I've gotten to where I really like her brand. And I already had the blush, which was the blush I was going to show you. And this one's in Malibu. It's really bright, but you don't need much of it. And so I've had this for I don't know how long now, and I still have barely even crested the top of the makeup. This is supposed to be a blush, but it's called Blush and Brighten in Pink Grapefruit. But look how dark it is. To me, this is really dark. That's not a light product. So I use it as a contour. And I use my Sigma Small Contour F05 in the Extravaganza line. The Extravaganza line means that the ferrule is made of 18 karat gold. And I did that because my bathroom fixtures are in brass, not pewter or chrome or anything like that. So, so I use gold. I love gold, and you can see I use gold and crystal in my bathroom. It's got black accents. So this is my little crystal cup that I use. And only my favorite brushes are in it because, as you probably do, I have way too many brushes. But anyway, so this is what I use. Dab it in there, knock it off, and up. Right there. That's where you need a contour when you have chipmunk cheeks like this. Right there. I don't go back here like a lot of people don't need to, because then I'm going to come behind this with my blush, my favorite blush of all time. This is called Malibu, and it's because it looks like you had a sunburn. It is very pink, but you don't need much. Just look at that. That's really bright. But I barely tap the end. This is a Sigma Large Angled Contour Brush F40, again in the Extravaganza line. And I barely tip it in there. Barely anything. And I still knock off the fallout. And I start right here on the apple and go up. And then I roll it back out right there. I kind of overdid it, didn't I? And then I always hit the bridge of my nose, because that's where the sun would naturally hit. I always go under my nose because I have a very large nose. So I go under it easty westy and northy southy. And I will also do that on my chin. And sometimes as you age, this right here drops. And so I will also do it right there. Go out on the edge. Like that. See, look at the shadow it creates. So it kind of helps. What nature can't do. As my dermatologist said, you can't fix structure with creams, but you can make illusions with shadows. That should be a bumper sticker, a beauty bumper sticker. I'm going to come out with it. Well, anyway, face. So I showed you my foundation. Oh, of all things that I can't forget when I'm talking about face. There's two products that are must-haves. They stay in my purse. That's how must-have they are. And that is, it's another Chanel product. I am a Chanel person. And I swear it's not just because, you know, Chanel is a high-end brand. It's, what do you call it, a status symbol or whatever. But that's really not why. I'm finding that I really do like a lot of her products. Double Perfection Natural Matte Powder Makeup and with SPF 10 and number 70 Tender Bisque. Now, this is my older palette. I think it's since come out in other ones. Other numbers, and I forgot why they changed it. It may have been the packaging. I don't remember, because they told me when I was at Nordstrom, and it's either 32 or 35 is number 70, but they can tell you. This is the best powder of all time. I like the little sponge, but better than that, this kabuki brush is so dense and soft, and I love it. This came with the with a different line, the Naturals, which they were okay. Le Beiges, that's what they were called. But I literally fill this by blotting it on there, and then this isn't something to waste either. It's expensive. And I get my T-zone, and sometimes I will go up under here, because as you get older, if you will lighten this up, it gives you a natural facelift look. And then I get any additional shine off. And then I always go back, twist it a few times in there, close it up, and close this up with the product there, and it's reloaded, so that if you're ever out and you just need to quickly do this, it's already preloaded in there, and you don't need to get your compact out. So, again, I guess that's it. I don't really use my lip balms in the morning. I did used to use this Creme de Rose by Christian Dior, but I have come to like the Chanel better. It's the Hydra Beauty. And I don't typically put it on when I'm getting ready in the morning. I usually only use that at night before I go to bed. So, is that everything for face? I've showed you all my powder, my blushes, all of that. So I guess that's it. So that is the face must-haves, and I'll see you in my next video.